Hi, it's Nasty Nick again, and I have another response for the MFW Federation. Now, I have a lot of things to say in this response, so this time I actually took notes, so you might see me look down from time to time. Okay, first of all, I'm going to take these things in order that they appeared in your response, and I'm going to answer some questions that I felt were left unanswered. Okay, first of all, that pots and pans match. This was the first time that Abraham was ever used in a match. First match he's ever seen. First match he was ever part of. Okay, so he was not a loved member of the MFW. Okay, he was bought like 2 weeks before that. Alright? And, do you disagree that Bobby Throb was not the one that paid for it? Therefore, in my eyes, because I had no idea that it had transferred possession, I thought it was his. So yeah, I stabbed it to get back at him. So what? Okay, and let me add for the public that this thing cost $1. Okay, you got it at Dollar Tree, alright? So don't give me any of this stuff that, member has died or whatever. It cost $1. I offered to buy you a new one. I even went there today. I went to 3 different Dollar Trees looking for that thing, and they're all out of them. Okay? So I can't do anything. Alright, moving on to the next point. Oh yeah, you had no problem with me killing Abraham after the match. It wasn't until the next day that you sent me an email telling me that I had acted wrongly and I shouldn't have done that. After the match, you even had me hold up my kill in front of the camera. It might not have been the fuzz, but it was Bobby Throb, who still seems pretty upset about it. You didn't have a problem with it that night. I do take responsibility for burning it. I wasn't trying to pass on the blame. I'm just saying you didn't seem to mind, and you didn't try to stop me. You just encouraged me to do it in front of the camera. I'm not trying to blame you for it. I did it myself. I made that decision. I did it myself. I also made a decision to stab the damn thing. But, that was my decision. I'm not blaming you. Oh, and I wasn't whining about getting hit by that pan. I was just simply stating that after that had happened, I was hit in the face with the chair and getting thrown sand in my face. Those are all 3 reasons that I was upset. Okay? I wasn't whining about it. I'm just saying it happened. And it made me mad. Alright? I'm not whining about it. I'm a big boy. I can take the pain. I'm just saying it pissed me off a little bit. I was never given the choice to fight in this fight. I was simply told that you're going to be fighting in a pots and pans match. He didn't ask me if I wanted to. I mean, I guess I could have objected, but I didn't. Because I wanted to make everybody happy. Believe it or not, I like to make people happy. I like everybody to win. Okay? Oh, and you say that I didn't expect you to be as extreme as you were in the match. Obviously, you didn't expect me to be as extreme as I was. Because if you did expect me to be that extreme, you wouldn't have any problem with what I did. But now you have all this problem because I stabbed an inflatable pool toy. You obviously weren't ready for my extremeness. Oh, and you say I can take it, I can dish it out, but I can't take it. Well, I assure you, sir, I most definitely can take it. Okay, I'm not the one that always runs around with Bobby Throb, having these secret meetings so you can whisper behind my back about things. Okay? If I have something on my mind, I say it in front of you. And I can take anything you have in return to say. Alright? Jesus. Oh, and I wouldn't call being hit in the head with that chair an accident, because he was the one that pushed me into it. Okay, that wasn't an accident. Maybe he didn't intend for it to hit my head, but he pushed me into it is something that happened because of what he did. Okay, and I don't hate American citizens. The only people I hate in this country for the most part are people that are here illegally. Alright? I wouldn't have a problem with any of these people coming in this country if they do it legally. I think that you should become citizens just like the rest of us. Do it legally. Don't sneak across the border. I ain't got no problem with legal citizens. And I never said that I wanted massive genocide. I don't want that. It's a terrible thing. That's like the Holocaust all over again. That was wrong. That's not cool. Man, trying to make me look like I'm a bad person. I never said I wanted to kill all these people off. They got just as much right to live as I do. And I will admit that, yes, I think homosexuality is wrong, okay? But that's just me. I think God created a world where man and woman should be together, not two guys. And I would also like to add that all those pictures of homosexuals in the response that I'm talking about right now were of women, except for one. Obviously, somebody has a problem with gay males, just like I do. Because they wouldn't search Google for gay guys. They'd only search for lesbians. Okay? I'm not the only one with that problem, apparently. Oh, yeah. And there's no way in hell that you're pro-American. Not after all the times I've heard you talk about how much you hate this country and how you distrust the government. I have never once said a bad thing about the way this country operates. I think this is the best country in the world, okay? There's no place else on this planet I'd rather live. You, on the other hand, have made it quite clear that you are most of the time unhappy with the way things happen here. And you never say anything good about the government. Okay? I'm perfectly happy with the way government functions most of the time. President Bush is doing the best he can with what he has. I haven't seen any other presidents do any better with terrorist attacks. Just something to think about, okay? This is Nasty Nick, signing off. My true feelings. Believe it.